Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me. Rina back again with another episode of the Daily Sunspot. This is October 31, 2023, All Hallows Eve. We're going to use the animal spirit to see what the energy of the day is today. Thank you. Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Koalas are peace-loving. They just want to eat their eucalyptus and be at peace. Look at the medallion on his forehead. How beautiful. Koala, snuggly, cuddly, clingy. Card number 35. Spirit has a plan. Koala spirit. Let's get a message from the spirit messages on this All Hallows Eve. Okay. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. All right, the Santa Muerte Tarot in honor of our 31st of October. The Santa Muerte, going to comment on the 31st of October, please. What do we have? We have the Five of Wands. Struggling maybe to maintain your position, maintain your ground, maintain your stance on a particular situation. And justice, but you know what is right. You're going to fight for what is right. Now, koalas don't fight. Koalas are a peace-loving animal, as I said. Koalas would rather kill it with kindness and let it go away. Sometimes, instead of struggling against it and standing your ground, and I'm not saying you back down, but you say your piece and then you let it go, okay? Justice will be seen. Justice will be heard, okay? As a matter of fact, if it's something with the government, then there is going to be some sort of long-term, I'm going to say justice. Maybe even consequence. The Hierophant is a lesson learned. So have you learned something from this? Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. So I've got the Hierophant and the Four of Cups. There is something you did not do. And the Ace of Cups here. My goodness, the Ace has been out in pretty much every reading I've done this week. The Ace of Cups, your personal satisfaction, your justice coming through. Now, this cup has a dragonfly on it, and those are spirits past, dragonflies. But this cup is not necessarily overflowing. It's got some energy coming out of the top of it, though. Can you see? There's little energy sprites coming out. So there's a lot that you have been giving out, my friends, and it's actually raining in this card too. So I think that there is love that's coming in, there is satisfaction that's coming in. It may be a drop in the bucket, so to speak, and you need some messages from the other side. Here's our Four of Cups. You know what, you've been looking at this and saying, I don't think it's going to work, and I'm after it, but I don't know, and what else can I do in this? The Four of Cups, having enough but wanting something more. And I've got the Page of Wands here as well. So there is news coming in, news that's going to cause you to think a little bit. The Four of Swords there, news that's going to ask you to meditate on this, news that's going to ask you to decide what you're doing. Are you nailing the coffin shut? Or are you going to let it lie for a little bit? I think you're going to let it lie. That's why I said state your piece and let it go, let it move away. And that's how you come in with the sun. How beautiful is that? The sun shining on you, the mariachi band coming in, celebration, an acknowledgement of a job well done, an acknowledgement of finally justice for you. And we have what? We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, so there's no more resistance. You're going to be able to find that peace. Spirit has a plan, that koala spirit, living in peace, living in harmony. Let's see what's happening here. Five of Wands. Struggling against the tide, it seems, and unfortunately, sometimes we do that to ourselves. It's a method of sabotage. The Five of Wands means that there may be some competition in what you have going on. Standing your ground, knowing that you have done the very best you can, and that whoever is the governing authority is going to see that. You may have your doubts about this. You've put a lot of energy into this, and it's time for things to start pouring back into you, but it's slow going, and you find that annoying. You find that troublesome, and you know what? You want to just finish this and nail it down, okay? This is impatience here. The Four of Swords is generally meditation, going within, thinking about what happened and how to move through it, how to move forward from it. It's also about a rest too, so that's what I'm saying. You stand your ground and then retreat to your corner. And I don't mean retreat as in tail between your legs. I think this is a matter of, this is how I feel, and I'm going to walk away now. And the Ten of Swords, you're done. You're finished. It's not going to happen anymore. You're not going to allow it. Spirit has a plan. So if you've had some messages, maybe from someone that you have a beef with, wow, maybe from someone that you have an animosity or a conflict with, you're going to be able to finish it. You're going to stand your ground. You're going to say your piece, and then you're going to move on. You're going to leave it alone. Justice. Karma has its own justice. Okay, here's the moon, and you may not see that quite yet, but that is our full moon, bringing this to a successful close for you. Now, if there is a governing body and you need actual justice, rest assured that you are going to prevail, okay? Justice. Libra energy on the table. The Tower and the Ace of Pentacles. So you may have a payout due to you as a result of this. Okay, you said your piece, you stood your ground, and then you let it go, because Spirit does have a plan. That meditation is calling me again to his crown. So do whatever you need to as far as meditation is concerned. Card number 35, 8, card of manifestation. Spirit has a plan. Stand your ground. Let's go one more card here on the Five of Wands. Where is the conflict and how does it settle? Yeah, here's the Five of Swords too. So you're going to do it one more time. And for you, it may feel as though it's win at all costs. Sometimes it does represent that. But at this moment, I think that, what you have to say, what you have to stand your ground about is the moment where you draw that line in the sand and you say, you know what, that's enough. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to put up with this disrespect or injustice or betrayal that's here. And you know what, you're gonna pony up. Someone's gonna pony up on this. Pony up meaning someone's gonna pay. Now, pay in money, certainly possible. This may be a new opportunity for you, someone trying to rectify the situation with an offering or a gift, an opportunity for you to take a different path. And you may look at it and say, you know what, I don't really see how that's going to work out. Trust that what is being offered is there for your benefit, okay? So if you do receive a positive piece from this, then stand your ground for it. Make sure that you are present and accounted for as far as feelings are concerned as well, because there's going to be some messages going back and forth. And this is going to happen quickly, my friends. This is going to happen quickly. So whatever the opportunity is, it comes in, it surprises you a little bit, but it does make things right. It does make things fair. Spirit has a plan, the koala spirit. So meditate on this and decide whether or not it's worth fighting for again. How many times can you be betrayed before you say, you know what, I'm done here, and you stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. And then again, justice here, bringing it in. So, you know what? Standing your ground for a new path that you have chosen, something maybe unexpected, out of the norm, something you may need to go back to school on, something you may need to make a commitment toward, and it may even be a financial commitment. On the other hand, you could be making a commitment toward your heart, in the heart space. But right now, it doesn't feel like that's a good space. Okay? Someone's kept you waiting. And you might be saying, you know what? That's the last nail in the coffin, and we're done. Okay? That's the last betrayal. So stand your ground, my friends. October 31st, in 2023. If you need me, my friends, I'm at renasreadings.com, and by all means take another look at some of these October videos. Let me know if they connect for you in the comments. Thank you.